Morning students. Dear students, today we are going to discussing something about 8th standards social science sociology part second unit called culture. Dear students, under that today we are knowing something about meaning and nature of culture. Meaning and nature of culture. Meaning and nature of culture, and also definitions of the culture. Definitions of the culture. Definitions of the culture and types of the culture. And types of the culture. See, these are all the things that today we are going to discussing. Okay, dear students, human being is not only a social being. Human being is not only a social being but also a cultural being. Culture keeps human beings different from animals. Every human being can be considered as a cultural representatives. Culture and society being can be considered as cultural representative. Culture and human being. Every human being can be considered as a cultural representative. Every human being considered as cultural representative. Cultural representatives. And culture and society are two faces of the same coin. Culture and society. Society are two faces of same coin. See, human society and culture are considered as the different faces of the same coin. Human beings, social, religious, politics, economical, and spiritual aspects are decided by culture. Human beings, social life, as well as culture, religious, politics, as well as their economical, spiritual, are considered as depending upon their culture. It means culture influences on human beings' social life, religious life, political life, economical life, and spiritual life also. All such kind of qualities are aspects decided by the culture. So culture is considered as the main aspect of social change. Culture is considered as main aspects of social change. And it is considered as biological system of social tradition. It is considered as culture is considered as the biological system of social tradition. The biological system of social tradition. See, dear students, this is what we call culture. And culture indicates the progress in lifestyle, music, literature, art, science, and technology of any given human society. Culture makes human society meaningful and unique. The word culture is used in specific sense in sociology and anthropology. Culture is used in specific sense of sociology and anthropology. So, culture means the transfer of knowledge. Culture means the transfer of knowledge. The transfer of knowledge. Culture means the transfer of knowledge and experience, belief, value, experiences, beliefs, values, and behavior, hierarchy, and relationship from generation to generation. Relationship from generation to generation. Generation to generation. See, and also, hence culture is called as system of life. And also culture is called as system of life. System of life. And this is what we call system of life and knowledge shared among the social group. And knowledge shared among social group. So this is what we call culture. This is what we call culture. And culture means a life pattern of a group of people. Culture means the life pattern of group of people. And it contains the life symbols along with the beliefs and values. Usually, they are transferred from one generation to another generation. So, this is what we call meaning of the culture. And now, what the exact meaning of culture was? See, dear students, the word culture derived from Latin word. The word culture is derived from the word culture is derived from Latin word. Its name, Latin word, its name, colere. It means cultivate. Cultivate. It means cultivate. Or tend in Latin. Or tend. Or tend in Latin language. So during medieval period, culture was in the form of agriculture. In the medieval period, culture in the form of agriculture to indicate the improved yield of swan seeds. Improved yield of swan seeds. By 18th and 19th century, it came to indicate the human behavioral patterns. It came to indicate the human behavioral patterns. So this is the meaning of culture. This is meaning of culture. The word culture is derived from Latin word colere. Colere means cultivate or tend. It means in the medieval period, culture considered as agriculture to indicate the improvement yield of swan seeds. By 18th and 19th century, it came to indicate of human behavioral patterns. See, this is what we call meaning of the culture. And now we can move to definitions of the culture. Definitions. Definitions of the culture. Definitions of the culture. See, dear students, there are so many definitions are there. There are so many definitions are going to provide the meaning of the culture. Among them, E.B. Taylor definition is one. According to E.B. Taylor, who said that culture is that complex whole which includes knowledge, belief, art, rules and regulations, traditions and any other capabilities earned by the human being as a member of society. That is what we call culture. Culture is that complex. Culture is that complex. Culture is that complex whole which includes whole which includes whole which includes knowledge, belief, knowledge, beliefs, knowledge, beliefs, art, rules and regulations, art, rules and regulations, and traditions and any other capabilities, traditions and any other capabilities earned by the human being, earned by the capabilities earned by the human being as a member of society, that is called culture according to E.B. Taylor. And another definition is to Malinowski. 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 Malinowski, according to a social scientist, his name Malinowski, who said that the tool created by human being, the tool created by human being to design his aims of life is called as culture. The tool created by human being to design, the tool created by design by human being. The tools created by, designed by human being, is aims of life. Is aims of life. Is aims of life is called as culture. See, this is what we call the definition of culture by Malinowski, who said that the tool created and designed by human being for his aims of life is called as culture. See, dear students, these are all the several definitions of the culture. Are you understand all those things? Please write down all those things. Write down. See, definitions of the culture. E.B. Taylor. Culture is that complex whole which includes knowledge, belief, art, rules and regulations, traditions, and any other capabilities earned by the human being as a member of society is called as culture. And Malinowski, who said that culture means the tool created by and designed by human being is aims of life is called as culture. See, these are all the several definitions of the culture. See, dear students, after the completion of meaning and nature and culture and definitions of the culture, now we will move to types of the culture. Types of culture. Types of culture. Dear students, culture is divided into material culture and non-material culture. Culture can be divided into material culture is material culture. Another one is non-material culture. Material culture includes all those physical objects that are visible to eyes. Material culture includes physical objects. Physical objects visible to our eyes. That is what we call material culture. And dear students, the tools used by human beings and non-material culture includes thoughts, ideas, beliefs and values. It includes thoughts, beliefs, ideas, thoughts, beliefs, ideas and values. Ideas and values. See, this is what we call a non-material. Material culture includes physical objects that are visible to eyes and material or tools used by the human beings. That is what we call material culture. And non-material culture includes human thoughts, human beliefs, human ideas and human values. These are all considered as non-material culture. Okay dear students, there are two different types of culture. One is material, another one is non-material. In order to explain the unique features of culture, Ogburn divides culture into material and non-materials. Ogburn. Who divides? Ogburn. Ogburn divides into material and non-material. Both are human made according to him. According to Ogburn, material culture is created by human beings by converting natural resources into man-made structures like house, building, bridge, road, dam, machines, production centers, industries, computer, technology and others. Material culture is called civilization. Material culture undergoes change swiftly. Non-material culture means human achievements, traditions, beliefs, ritual and customs, moral values, ideas, art, literature, religions, languages and many others are examples of the non-material culture. Many others. When compared to material culture, non-material culture undergoes slow change. When compared to material culture, non-material culture undergoes slowly. So this is what we call types of culture. Okay dear students. Now we are going to know something about features of culture. Features. Features of culture. Dear students, there are so many features are there. Among them, culture is abstract. Culture is So culture means lifestyle of social group. The accepted way of life is carried from one generation to another generation. The process of shifting remains abstract. Hence, culture is abstract. Hence, culture is abstract. That's why what we can say. That's why what we can say. Culture is abstract. Culture is abstract. And another one is culture is social. Culture is social. Culture is social. So culture is not personal. It means sharing a community's way of life, food, dress, rituals, and living with them. Hence, culture is social. Hence, culture is social. So, culture is not a personal. This is sharing with the communities of life. That's why culture is social. And another one is culture is learned. Culture is learned. Culture is learned. See, culture does not come by birth. It is not nature made either. That gets formed in the interactions with various members of the society. This means a child receives culture through the process of socialization, behaviors, learned through interactions with various people. Discussion is called culture. Children learn from teachers, from elders in the house, and they also learn from friends. That's why culture is learned. That's why culture is learned. Another one is culture means coexistence. Culture means coexistence. Culture means coexistence. So culture provides opportunities to every individual to share his ideas with others. Thus, culture assures sharing opportunities. This ensures sharing of traditions, values, knowledge, beliefs, and other aspects necessary human existences. Hence, culture means coexistence. And another one is culture is continuous. Culture is continuous. Culture is continuous. Every culture grows, humbling a new aspects into it. Though art, imagination, rules, and regulations get formulated into a complex environment, it sustains itself with minor changes. Hence, culture is continuous. Hence, culture is continuous. And the last feature is culture is diverse. Culture is diverse. Culture is diverse. Every social group has its own culture. Every social group have its own culture. Hence, culture is not uniform. I mean, culture is not in the same in every group. Aspects of culture like customs, moral values, art, belief, language differ from society to society considerably. The difference is also visible in rural, urban, and tribal societies. In food habit, the differences is visible when compared South Karnataka with North Karnataka. Not only this, even people living in the same place tend to have different culture. Achieving unity in this diversity is prominent. Achieving unity in diversity is important. That's why these are all the important features of culture. Are you understand, dear students? Shall I repeat the features of culture? Yes. Culture is abstract, culture is social, culture is learned, culture means coexistence, culture is continuous, culture is diverse. See, dear friends, these are all the features of culture. Okay? See. So, today we are understand about meaning and nature of the culture, definition of the culture, types of the culture, and features of the culture. Okay, I hope that you all understand nicely. Okay, that's why I am stopped here. Remaining things will be discussed on tomorrow's class. Thank you very much.